Greetings, Fire Chargers, Darkblade here, and in this video we will be debunking the KJV-Onlyism movement, and the verse we will be using for this is Deuteronomy 33:17. For those of you who do not know the context, Deuteronomy 33 is the chapter where Moses gives his last blessing on the tribes of Israel shortly before he dies. In chapter 17, first I want to read from a more modern translation that has the benefit of modern scholarship and has the benefit of being written in a way that matches how modern English speakers actually speak. Verse 17 sounds like, "A firstborn bull, he has majesty, and his horns are the horns of a wild ox. With them he shall gore the peoples, all of them, to the ends of the earth. They are the 10,000s of Ephraim, and they are the thousands of Manasseh." Okay, so the imagery here is a bit violent, but hey, violence is something that happens. So let's see how the KJV words this. "His glory is like the firstling of his bullock, and his horns are like the horns of unicorns. With them he shall push the people together to the ends of the earth. And they are the 10,000s of Ephraim, and they are the thousands of Manasseh." By the way, when I was reading from the ESV, I was reading from a physical copy, not from Bible Hub. So notice that the KJV uses the word unicorn here. Now, what is a unicorn? It's a mythical animal usually depicted as shaped like a horse with one horn protruding from its forehead. The word unicorn comes from Latin roots that mean one horn. In fact, the word unicorn can even be used as an adjective, meaning having one horn. So unicorn means one horn. In fact, I even have a unicorn in my hand to show you. No, I don't want to show you me. As you can see, it has one horn. Now let's get back to Bible Hub. A problem with this is that the beast used in this imagery most notably does not have one horn. The context sort of implies that it has two horns, being represented as the subtribes of Ephraim and Manasseh. His horns are like the horns of a wild ox, per the NIV. He has the horns of a wild ox, per the NLT. And his horns are the horns of a wild ox, per the ESV. And his horns are the horns of a wild ox, again, the Berean Standard Bible. Let's see who's here. Now let's go all the way down to the bottom, where it shows us the Hebrew. It says, actually, I don't like this format. Go to this, because it presents them. Because if you just scroll down for the Hebrew on a Bible verse page, then it presents the words but using English word order. This shows the original word order. Firstborn of bull glory. his. So his glory, firstborn of a bull. His glory is like the firstborn of a bull. Makes sense? And his horns are of the, no, his horns like with them. Okay, notice that what it says here. And the horns, this is analyzing the Hebrew verb. It says that the horn, this is the conjunct, this first part here. I have to remember when I'm screen recording, you can't see my finger, is the conjunctive wav. That is the and part. The following part, the capital N, lets us know that this word, meaning horns, is a noun, and the FTC lets us know more about it. For example, the F lets us know that it is a feminine gender noun. The D means that it is dual, so it is talking about two horns. And the C lets us know that it is in the construct state. The construct state is like a word form that is used for possession in like Hebrew, Arabic, and other languages. In fact, I'll just ask my Google Home. Okay, Google, turn up the volume. Okay, Google, what is a construct state?
According to Wikipedia, in Afro-Asiatic languages, the first noun in a genitive phrase of a possessed noun followed by a possessor noun often takes on a special morphological form, which is termed the construct state.
So in like Latin and Greek, you have the possessor in this genitive form. However, in these Afro-Asiatic languages like Hebrew and Arabic, the opposite happens. The thing that's getting possessed is in this construct state. In the horns of a wild. Oh wait, by the way, the 3ms here, third person masculine singular, that's referring to this part, the pronoun. This part, the pronoun his, which is signified in the Hebrew with the letter waw right here. I only want the waw. Stop that. There. See that enclitic waw at the end? That is the Hebrew way of saying his. For my, it would be a yod at the end. For your, singular, it would be a kaf. For his, it is a wow. For her, it would be a he. For our, it would be a nu, the nun followed by a wow. For your masculine plural, that is belonging to a mixed group or a group of men, it would be kem, like ka followed by mem. For your feminine plural, that is belonging to a group of women, the enclitic would be ken, that is kaf nun. For their, that is masculine plural, belonging to a mixed group or a group of men, it would be hem, that is hey, mem. For feminine plural, there, that is belonging to a group consisting solely of women or other feminine owners, then it would be hen, hey, nun. At least that's what I learned from Duolingo. So this third person masculine singular is referring to the possessor. It's referring to his horns. The horns themselves are in the dual, so it's talking about two horns. And unicorn means one horn. Okay, Google, how many horns does a unicorn have?
A single horn. According to Wikipedia, a creature with a single horn, conventionally called a unicorn, is the most common image on the soapstone stamp seals of the Bronze Age Indus Valley civilization, from the centuries around 2000 BC.
And I know that the specific KJV iteration that appeared on the Bible Hub list of translations you just saw said unicorns with an S, but this is just rem of a wild ox. Rem, I'm guessing. So it's referring to one beast. So the tribe of Joseph is the imagery is of a beast with two horns, the horns representing the subtribes of Ephraim and Manasseh. So this means that the KJV here is mistranslating the word, the M here, in this verse that was Deuteronomy 33:17, because it translated it as unicorn, which means a one-horned beast, when the words in the passage clearly tell us that we are talking about a two-horned beast. This is probably why many modern translations offer for wild ox. Even the NKJV says wild ox. Wild ox. So that is all for so this is a video that debunks the KJV only movement by showing an instance where the KJV can be demonstrated to have made a mistranslation, and where newer translations that have come along have actually corrected it and made an improvement. Plus, our knowledge of the original biblical languages has almost certain that it is improved greatly in the 400 years since the original KJV was made. That's all for this video. Goodbye, Fire Chargers. Darkblade out. Make sure to like and subscribe.